I'm in a good mood. I have no idea why I'm in a good mood. I'm just like always in a good mood when I talk to you guys. So what's up, my realsies? How are you guys? But I mean, like you can't talk back, but you can talk down back in the comments below. I'm not your mother. I don't mind if you talk back to me. Anyways, hello world. This is SPP, better known as the Southern Potions Princess, and we need to talk about my experience earlier this week. So you guys know I'm kind of a vlogging channel in that, I vlog my ideas about things. But I decided to actually, just do a vlog more than just, what affects you, but just what happens in my daily life. Because, like, I don't know, maybe you guys would be interested in that. So I had a near-death experience this week, and it was kind of scary. It was really kind of scary. And surprisingly, it wasn't in calculus class. Who knew? But what happened was I was crossing the street in front of my college to catch the bus home, and I didn't like rush out and I didn't run or anything. Random Chrysler just comes out of nowhere, and he comes up and he taps me, and I think, oh, okay, he taps me, he knows I'm here. So I continue walking, and it's like a huge thing. Like I can't show on camera because the camera doesn't go. It's like this big. Whoop. Whoop. It's bigger than that. And so like I think, oh, like I'm in the middle of his car, like obviously he sees me. I'm not a hard person to miss. Like I have no idea. But he keeps going. And so I feel myself being pulled under the car. And so I think, okay, if I don't do something, I'm going to get pulled under the car. So I grab the hood of his car. So I grab it like right near the wheel. I'm trying to grab like where the windshield is. And like I'm kind of like hanging onto this car, and I lose my shoes because I was wearing flip flops. So I lose my shoes in this process. And so he goes and he like almost completes the turn. And then he was like, oh, there's someone on the hood of my car. And so he stops, and I guess out of shock, I like fall. I just kind of fall, and I'm just like, and I get back up, and I pick up my shoes, and he's like, oh, sorry, and I book it across the street. And I breathe for a couple of minutes, and then I try to calm down, because it was really scary. Like, I don't know if any of you have had the experience of being pulled under a car before, but yeah, that's kind of what happened. And so on Wednesday, because I had just gotten out of my last class of the day, so on Wednesday I had that class again. I had my stats class again, and one of my friends was like, "Oh yeah, I saw you almost get run over," and I was like, "Oh, like, can you tell me what happened? Because I don't really remember it. Like, I mean, like." The way I remember it and the way a witness would remember are two totally different things. Like, that's psychology, basic psychology. And she was like, yeah, like, you were about to, like, be pulled under the truck when, like, you grabbed the windshield or something. And I was like, oh, okay, so, like, that is what I did. And she was like, yeah, she was like, you almost could have died. And I was like, yeah, I know. But, like, the way she described it made me feel so much worse, because it made me realize that, oh my god, like, I could have died. So, like if I hadn't grabbed the hood of the car, I would have been pulled under, and I like, could have died. I could have died, you guys. And, like, normally, since, like, I am a child of the internet, like, normally when I say that, I'm exaggerating, but this time, I'm actually not exaggerating. I could have legitimately died, you guys. I could have died. I could have died. So, please keep that in mind next time I'm late on one of my videos. Ding! I did the noise with my mouth so I wouldn't have to add it in later. Yes, saving time. What up, Superwoman reference? Moral of the story is that if you think that a giant truck sees you when they tap you, they probably don't. You might want to, like, wave your hands a little bit and be like, I'm walking here. Like, just like, adopt a New York accent and be like, oh, I'm walking here. Don't just assume, oh, they tapped me. That must mean they know I'm here, because they might not. So that was my experience with death this week. Have you guys ever had any near-death experiences? An allergic reaction, or being almost pulled under a Chrysler? Let me know down in the comments down below. If you are glad that I lived, please leave a like, and maybe consider checking out my other videos, and maybe even consider subscribing. So that's all I have for this week. I almost died. I'll get back to normal, intelligent conversations later, but I almost died. So, that's all I have for this video. So, until next time, to be honest, we're the realsies. Stay safe, y'all.